Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So if you have been here before, you may have stopped in and saw that last year I transformed my kitchen. It started with painting the cabinets white and then taking the doors off of the cabinets for a more open concept sort of feel. And then from there, I did a DIY like faux brick wall backsplash in the back and completed my little mini kitchen renovation with faux marble contact papers on the countertops. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking so many questions. That video is one of the most popular videos on this channel. I get a lot of questions on Instagram and in the comment section on that video. So let's talk about it. So first things first, how do I like them? I'm going to be honest, you guys, I absolutely love them. I think that I still love them as much today as I did when the whole thing was complete and I looked at my kitchen from before to what I feel like I had done in there to transform it. One plus to these countertops is that they are completely durable. The contact paper is waterproof, oil-proof. It's like vinyl, so it's kind of weatherproof, and it really does sustain a lot of wear and tear. However, I do have some complaints.
So here is an overview of the entire kitchen, which for the most part, a year later looks pretty much the same as it did. This is a close-up of the countertops. You can still see a little bit of the seams that were there, but you could see those when I was finished with the project. To avoid any seams, you want to make sure that you have a contact paper that is large enough to fit your space. My biggest complaint is these little parts along the edges, and I don't know if these are from the cutting board, from the dishes, or from the kids' hands always reaching up. But I started noticing them almost 2 weeks after I put the contact paper down, and more just started to appear. My biggest complaint is the cut marks right here, and it basically just looks like somebody decided to go in on my counter without a cutting board. So not my fault, but you know, so it does slice really easily. The potential of scratching it or creating these kind of tears is possible. Because the edges were a little rough where I tucked the contact paper under, my kids are right at eye level, so they've been just picking away. Do you see this? What the heck? This is what I mean. Speaking of little fingers tearing, this edge right here was the very first edge that they started picking at. So for the most part, they don't mess with the counter anymore though, so yeah. Other than that though, you guys, I really can't even complain. These are all very minor things in comparison to how bright and open everything looks now versus how it looked before.
So that's it, you guys. I hope that this video was helpful for you. I hope that if you're considering to use contact paper as a solution to transform, whether it's your kitchen countertops or your bathroom or a desk, really, or anything, you just weigh the pros and cons, and I honestly say go for it. If you are looking for something that is aesthetically pleasing and, you know, you are okay as far as durability, like I have a house full of people, I have kids, I can't watch what everybody's doing in my kitchen all the time. But if you don't have that problem, or you don't have little people, or you live alone, or whatever the case might be, if you don't have a problem keeping things nice and neat, say 100%, go for it. It's such an inexpensive project that there really is nothing that you can regret out. Thanks again for stopping by, you guys. I hope that this video was helpful and answered any of your questions that you've been having, especially if you were trying to see. It's been 1 year, I'm loving it, things are holding up, so far so good. Would I do it again? I would absolutely all over again do it again. So thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.